Hello and welcome to LiamLoveLight. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and if you're returning, a very warm welcome back to you and thank you for joining. Well, they're going to be discussing a lot of things today, and it's going to be about the full moon in Aquarius, which is very exciting. We've also got messages from the angels and beyonds. We've got Egyptian energies, crystal therapy, some healing, because this is a healing session for you as well, and there's astrology about what's going on in the sky. So I know how busy you are, so let's get rolling. Okay, so 25:51 degrees Aquarius on the 18th of August. We have a full moon, and that is 2:26 Pacific and 10:26 a.m. UK time. Now, the interesting thing about Aquarius is linked to the collective. It's about global issues and global consciousness, as well as being the individual. Now, full moons are usually about us bringing things to a closure. It's about really revealing something. So when we look at the full moon in the tarot, for example, it's about illuminating something. So something will be illuminated for you during this period for you to take note of and be aware of. So it's going to be an exciting time, and being linked to those particular issues in Aquarius, it's highly likely it's going to be something around that. Now, other aspects, other things that are happening during this period is we've got Saturn aspecting Uranus. Now, Uranus is a planet about flashes of insight here. So, sorry about that. So, there's going to be a need to break up old patterns, a need to be more individualistic in the way that we live. So this is going to be really important. So, how individualistic are you? Are you a person that just follows other people, or are you a person that just listens to what other people think about you, or are you a person that really listens to your own inner self and your own inner guidance and actually creates a life based upon what you feel you want and about the creativity of coming from yourself, and about throwing everything together and making it your own. Now, some other interesting things, you've got Neptune Venus aspecting. So this is really around the spiritual community, which I've spoken about in previous videos. It's going to really look at what our spiritual signature is in the midst of everything. So as we build towards this spiritual community, which will become ever more prevalent in 2017, what we're looking at here, what we're feeling, is a need for us to really have our own spiritual signature about how we contribute to the world, how we contribute on a collective basis through Aquarius and on an individual basis through Aquarius. So all of these will be highlighted during this period, and there'll be flashes of insight with that Uranus aspecting there with Saturn. And between the 19th and the 22nd, we've got Mercury opposing Chiron. And this is wonderful because, Chiron is that healing planet. And with Mercury here opposing it, we're going to get that spiritual clarity and that high-level information that's going to be coming through. And from the 22nd to the end of the month in August, we've got Mercury conjuncting Jupiter. This is wonderful because it's in Virgo, and Virgo is, it's an earth sign, and it's about, really examining everything in a lot of detail. So it's about thinking big. And between on the 27th and the 28th, there's going to be this expression of prosperity, abundance, of recognition. So it'd be interesting to see where that falls in your charts, where that Virgo energy is, to see what particular example of expression that's going to fall into there for you. So that's the 27th to the 28th. We've also got Mars on the 24th conjuncting Saturn in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's that rebel, it's that party goer, it's that that spiritualist there, the one that's into religion and spirituality. So it's going to be, it's all, Sagittarius is also very good for athletics. So, it's about pushing the limits there. Oh my gosh, I nearly fell off the chair there, excuse me. Getting way too carried away here. So it's about pushing the limits there. And the great thing is we've got athletics, So with the athletics, we've got ourselves really pushing ourselves out there, and I feel that we're going to be getting lots of medals. We've already had a lot of those, but there's going to be even more, because this energy is really going to propel us forward. So that's on the 24th. So really, we need to pay attention to that. On that day, certainly before and after. So that's one day before, the 23rd, 24th, 25th. We really should be doing something active on that day. It's a good time to really bring projects together there as well. So there's a lot of activity here, and we can find that on those particular days we really should be sort of pushing ourselves out there to do something physical. So with that Mars squaring to Neptune, that inspired spiritual action there's going to be clarity, that unconditional love. There's going to be us wanting to give unconditional love there. There's going to be us wanting to do actions of charity, and there's going to be that consciousness of action. So this is really important. It means go out there, get the body moving. If you can't do that, be mindful that things are going to be coming up there that will want us to take action. We're going to have to try and work with that, that energy which we're going to be feeling within ourselves. So it's really important that particular element of those days there. It's also very good for projects which require focused effort, because it's got that Saturn energy with Mars, so it's about focused attention there. So that would be absolutely fantastic if you need to really focus some attention there. But on a lower level there, it can be about deceit as well. So there's going to be an element which continues to come up during this period about what's real, what's not. Can I believe this, or is it true? Is it not true? Certainly in the world leaders, in the politics that we've got today, this seems to be a growing theme. And in our relationships and in the way that we live our life, we need to be aware of our own truths here. And we need to be our own moral compasses here as we move out into the world there, and really examine ourselves as the spiritual beings that we are of love and light. And there will be people that we will meet that will mirror back to us the shadow aspects of things, and it'll be about it's going to be about us being aware of those energies and being able to work with those, so that we don't have issues about deceit, but we can actually just observe without reaction and move forward. And that really is the key about not getting involved in the third dimension to those aspects where we can actually observe without reaction and just walk away. So this is not for me. Gone. That's it. And I think that that's the important thing there, because we raise our consciousness, we raise our vibration, we raise our perspective, so we're not so narrow-minded, but we're just constantly elevating ourselves into these different dimensions, 4th, 5th, 6th, and so on and so on. There's dimensions, 11, 12, 13, you're talking Palladian, so it's just, let's not stick with the base, let's stick with the higher perspective stuff, and and this is ways that we're going to be able to understand ourselves on a deeper level. And that's the great thing about Aquarius, because it's going to ping us with that Uranus energy, that flashes of insight about what we can trust, and trusting ourselves. I mean, if you don't trust yourself, then that's really the starting point of us really having to work on that in order to make ourselves strong from within. So this brings us to higher expression. There's going to be a yearning for spiritual fulfillment here. What's your footprint in the world? Do you walk the earth with a light footprint? Which is about compassion, love and grace? Or do you walk the earth with a heavy footprint, with greed, lust, jealousy and lack? So it's a real awakening, this is. And that's the wonderful thing with Aquarius, because it's about us really paying attention to those things. It's in the mental realm. It's about the individual. What makes us stand out from the crowd? What do we value about ourselves from our true essence? And and how do we create that better footprint of ourselves in the world, in a communal sense and in an individual sense? And finally, we've got Mercury retrograde coming to us. The shadow period starts on the 25th of August. And it goes direct on the 31st of August. So Mercury, again, when it goes like this, it's really that energy of like, but there's possible miscommunications that can happen. It's a time where really we need to review everything, redo things, reevaluate, go over things, reword, rethink, reanalyze. You know, it's all those re-things. So if you're thinking of signing any contracts, try and do it afterwards. But if you can't do it, just keep moving forward. Just have that awareness about things. And that's why astrology is really important, because it brings that awareness to ourselves there, so that we can continue to make better decisions and be more aware. And that's the important thing here. Now, the archangel of Aquarius is Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Uriel is a beautiful energy. Archangel Uriel is a very, very powerful purpline violet energy. And when I connect into Archangel Uriel, which I'm going to do right now, Archangel Uriel, be with me. Archangel Uriel, be with me. Archangel Uriel, be with me. And I'm sensing Archangel Uriel here, and I feel Archangel Uriel when he comes above you here, downloading information here, through your third eye, through your crown chakra here. That spiritual insight there, and he works from that area, moving all the way around you there. So when I work with Archangel Uriel, it's really about looking for solutions. It's about group work. It's about spiritual clarity. So it's about really working with those elements there, and we can work with Archangel Uriel so that we can, you know, during this period to allow us, especially when we go to sleep at night, there may be a question that you really wanted answering. Why not ask Archangel Uriel to bring those answers to you in the dream state? So for example, what you'd say is, excuse me, you would say, Archangel Uriel, when I go to sleep tonight, will you please give me a dream based regarding a solution for X, Y, and Z situation, or you know, something that happened between you and a person, or you wanted the answer regarding something. But the important thing is to say, but please allow the information to come through in a way that I understand, and that when I wake up in the morning I will remember it and take appropriate action. You must say all of those so it comes together, otherwise it's all going to be very hit and miss. If this is the first time you're doing it, keep working with that energy. As it becomes stronger, as you become more trusting, the information will come through. So you may want to start keeping a dream journal. So I'm going to work with Archangel Uriel. I'm going to use my Archangel Oracle deck, and we're going to ask, what do we need to know during this period right now, you know, as the community? What do we need to know? What do we need to know here? And this is the first thing that comes up. Oh, this is wonderful. I absolutely love when I sense the energy of this, because this is about gifts from Creator. This is Archangel Sandalphon. And he says, we angels bring you gifts from Creator. Open your arms to receive. So this is a time where we're going to have not only flashes of inspiration, but flashes of things that we can actually allow ourselves to have. Just as I said that, the TV switched on, so I'm just going to switch it off for a moment. I'm so sorry. Which is a really good sign, because it was just another communication from the angels to say that they're with us, which was wonderful. But I didn't want that on in the background, so sorry for leaving there for a second. But I'm back, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about this, because it's just magical. And that is Archangel Sandalphon. So there's going to be gifts from Creator coming through here. So allow yourself to receive that. You may want to say as an affirmation, I'm open to receive the gifts from Creator during this period. Please allow me to receive. What else, Archangel Uriel, have we got to say during this period? Oh, this is lovely. Archangel Haniel is saying you are extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now, so honour yourself and your feelings. So it's saying be sensitive to yourself. Be around people that are high vibrating. You know, don't be around low vibrating people or low vibrating environments. You know, because they're just going to bring you down, and they're going to make you very unhappy, and you know, you're just going to, it's going to be so full of illusion. And be around high vibrating environments and people, and you know, honour your sensitivity here to allow that information to come through during this period, so that you can receive those gifts that come through. And finally, this card wants to come out. Teaching and learning. Wow, I love this. This is Archangel Zadokal. So keep an eye, an open mind to new ideas, and teach these ideas to others. So it's going to be about really using this whole cycle of awareness here during this period, because things are going to be coming out which we'll be able to actually share with other people. So you will become the teachers. You're going to be teaching the things that you're going to be learning too. So keep a journal of things during this period to see what's coming up. A lot of really interesting, exciting stuff coming through there. So thank you, Archangel Uriel. May I be blessed always, and may you all be blessed always too. And thank you very much. The crystal during this period is amber. I love amber. Look at this. I recently bought this. Isn't it magnificent? When I saw it, I was just like, I just have to have that. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like in a shape of a moon. It's amber. Look, isn't it great? It's like an. So this is amber, and amber is the crystal for this zodiac period. Amber allows us to connect to our higher selves. It allows us to heal. It allows us to transform ourselves here. It allows ourselves to go deeper into our knowledge base from all past lives and the Akashic records, the records of everything we are and ever will be. So amber is a really good one to connect into, and you can use that really to connect into higher aspects of ourselves as we connect into amber. So love amber. So that's a really good one. My last video cut out for some reason. There's all this. Anyway, it cut out before I was able to tell you about the Egyptian energy. So this is Ra. He's the sun god, and that's very Leo based, the energy here. But because we're doing the moon, I thought this would be really nice to bring back, because I didn't get a chance to talk about Ra in the last video. It just cut out all of a sudden. And Ra is a fantastic creator of life. He is the sun god and force, and you know, we can call upon him to open ourselves up to receive light energy during this period. Even though there's a full moon, we can receive light energy during the day. We can call upon Ra to do that, and ask to be to bring our aura into a high vibrating golden egg. So you can just imagine a golden egg around you, the sun coming down with Ra. Oops, sorry. And gosh, everything's moving today. It's just, anyway, so that's Ra, and I'd just like to say thank you very much. And if any of you want a reading, do get in contact with me, and you know, send me something on Facebook. Do comment on my videos. Please continue to share these. I really appreciate it. It's my material, and I hope you enjoy it. And just wanted to say how much I love you dearly, and you know, I hope you're well, and you know, I hope life's been good to you, and you know, from my heart to yours, you know, be well, and you know, just live life. Be the wonderful person that you are. You know, we're all on the same journey to the one destination, and that destination is love. So however we choose that, I recognise in you Namaste, the light. In me, I recognise Namaste. And I'm just going to say a few prayers to finish this off. So, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Tachida Hum, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Raja Samyugotisava. Tachida Hum, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Raja Samyugotisava. Tachida Hum, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Raja Samyugotisava. Om Mani Padme Hum. Now I'm going to be joining you on the 1st of September for the new moon. So do watch out for that video. And until then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Love with a big, big heart, because you know, that's where we all come from. We come from the same thing, love. So bye for now.